Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right, ready to go here. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that misses. And the home opener is underway. This one smacked out to left center. That's a base hit. And next for the Red Sox, Elly De La Cruz. Clips the corner, 0-1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very...
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Pitch misses. And the count's even at 2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Inside move to second. Here comes Bryce Harper. Up and in, ball 1.
1-0.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd. And now they're out in front. It's 3-0. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Waste no time there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Ben Rice now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. Forget it. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-0. Lau at the plate. Just missed. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0. Ian Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Justin Slayton.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. And now Jack Peterson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out. Base is empty. Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball. Peterson just got a piece of it. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And there's ball 4. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. On the ground to the left, Westberg. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Back here at Chase Field, and today's starter, Shane Baz.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if 1 isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the 2nd and 3rd time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Here's Byron Buxton. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And that drops in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Lau. Now to first, and it's a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ketel Marte. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. They get the out on Marte. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Slayton back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Slayton measures 6 feet 4 inches, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd round pick back in 2019.
2 strikes.
Stays alive. And that skips into dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So stepping in for Boston, Elly De La Cruz.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the...
That one hammered left field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Here comes Bryce Harper. That missed by a lot. Ball one. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 8-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Still only one out here in the inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's to third, and that's just foul. This ball's chopped on the ground. Henderson slings to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Justin Wilson comes on now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And a swing and a miss. And we're back. And the batter now, Ryan O'Hearn. This one popped up. Lau makes the grab, one away. Here's Adley Rutschman. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one not close. And now 2-0.
Ball 3. 3 balls, no strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Matt Wallner stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Crow Armstrong makes the grab. Back here in the desert, new inning getting started, and stepping in for Boston, Brandon Lau. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They say it went.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Happ, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Started after it. Appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Check swing called strike. And it's 2-1. And he swings through it.
2-2 to count.
That's down and in. Hard hit right side. Takes it himself and one away in the top of the third. Here's Jock Peterson. He reached on a walk his first time. Greg Weisser takes over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Squirts away a little bit. And that is out of play. Diaz stands at third with one gone in the inning. That's too low. 2-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they now lead by 9.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Timing on the swing was...
Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Crow Armstrong stands in here, takes ball one low. In the dirt.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Cut on. Back here at Chase Field, now it's going to be Jordan Westburg. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse.
Oh, gets dirty. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Batting first, Trevor Larnach stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Happ pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Man at first, one away. Check swing called strike. Foul ball still 0-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Byron Buxton stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 1 with a single so far. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over, but it's not in time. Base hit. First and second, 2 down. Gunnar Henderson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 1 so far. In the dirt, blocked. 2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki running hard for it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here comes Bryce Harper. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Suzuki in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Just missed. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays, and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now? Brennan Bernardino into the game. Rice, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Pop up here, third base side. Infield fly called there. So first and second with 2 outs. Yandy Diaz now. Misses off the inside. And that's ball 1. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. And they're all loaded up.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And next for the Red Sox, Ian Happ. A switch hitter batting right. Just off the outside edge. Next offering is fouled back. Bases loaded, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Swing and a miss. Struck him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Ketel Marte. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Ball 1 there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 9-1. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And first offering is fouled off. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Up the middle. Oh, great stop to second, but way too late. Safe there. Matt Wallner stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fought off foul. O'Hearn, the lead runner, out at second. Rutschman at first with no outs. Late swing, foul to the left. Swung on, belted. Suzuki giving chase. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. 2 on with 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go out.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases, and they cut into the lead. It's 9-4. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. On the ground, right side, Caminero. Throws to first in time. Now 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside low, and a count now 2-0. In the air, left field, down the line. Happ makes the catch, and that is that. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Laureano comes up to hit. Zach Kelly gets handed the rock out of the pen. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Junior Caminero up next for the Red Sox. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
He did not go around. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 away. Pete Crow Armstrong up next for the Red Sox. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. Red Sox go 1. Back here in the desert, here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. right back to him on the mound. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. That one is gone. A massive home run. And they cut into the deficit. It's 9-5.
Power versus power right there. Like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter. Getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Check swing, and he held up. O'Hearn goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Out to short, De La Cruz. Tosses to first, and that is that. Back here at Chase Field, and the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And that's in for a strike.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Inside, and the count is 1-2. He goes down looking. Here is Bryce Harper. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Just missed. And that misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one to first, and foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Misses off the plate. Full count now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And he walked him. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. And it's fouled away. Harper over at first with 1 away. Harper runs. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Throw to second. Out. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Rutschman on to first. That completes the Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of putting the ball into play.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. It's 9-6. Matt Wallner now at the plate.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Foul ball there. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Next
One
pitch
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And that is ball 1. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 down, base is empty. That one down the line, but it kicks foul. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
D-backs making a move for a pinch hitter. Rob Refsnyder. Runner on first and 1 down for him. Just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, 1 out. Next to hit for Arizona. Torey Lovullo making a move for a new bat. Harrison Bader.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Torey Lovullo making a move for a new bat. Pavin Smith.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
And there's a ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting, because
he hauls it in, 2 away.
it's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunity.
Double steal. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Ben Rice. Kelly back to work. Just missed. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. That one missed. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. On to O'Hearn. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Yandy Diaz. Fastball for a strike. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. That's inside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slings to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. And stepping in for Boston, Ian Happ. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Just off the inside edge. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. Happ lays off. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Gunnar Henderson. A little bit high. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. That one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And that quickly 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Just off the inside edge.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss.
Happ makes the grab, and that's the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Here now the Red Sox DH, Ramon Laureano. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And a rope into center field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Aroldis Chapman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Outside low, ball 2. Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Brings it in, and there's 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Crow Armstrong stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. This one in the dirt. Laureano, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. That one a little bit high. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. There's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes a ball. He swings and fouls one off. And that just misses. De La Cruz tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Down on strikes, looking. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Late with the swing there.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Matt Wallner. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a
off-balance speed, there's 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play. So up next, Jordan Westburg. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The D-backs trailing by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that'll do it. Back here in the desert, we go to the 9th. So stepping in for Boston, Bryce Harper. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1. That's outside.
Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now Seiya Suzuki. Strike on the outside. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And ball inside. 1. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's a catcher to hit, Ben Rice. Late on that fastball.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Slings to first, and the inning is over. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Rob Refsnyder. D-backs making a move for a pinch hitter, David Fry.
Just looking to get on here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
0-1's the count.
0-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Fry gets his lead at first with nobody out. Pitch that's misses, and that's ball 2.
2-1.
And strike 2.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. Byron Buxton digs in now. That one drilled left field, and that's a base hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The tying run at the plate. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To Elliott, second for one, and that's all they'll get. Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. Intentional pass coming. Base is now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Next to hit, Ryan O'Hearn.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
One strike away. Gets to it on to first. In time, ball game. And the strikeout ends it. 9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.